Put a cork in it. How we doing tonight? All right. Hey, I'm Nick Campbell. I'm going to be your host for this evening. How we doing? Yeah, all right. Hey, if you guys have never been here, this is Comedy on the Spot. What we do, you guys make up the topics, we make up the comedy right now. Does this sound fun? Yeah. All right. On your little tables there, you're going to see some bags. Those bags have ideas in them. If you guys can't think of anything yourselves, just pull an idea. If I can't get anything from you, I have this bucket. If you feel the need, yell something mean at me. I'll try to make it funny. All right?
Don't bait him, for God's sake.
Don't bait. No, that's your job. You bait them. I'm not going to bait them. Come on. Okay. Well, I mean, you guys take turns. Whatever you got to do. But like I said, hey, do me a favor. Let's get a big round of applause for Put a Cork in It Winery for letting us do this. Without them, none of this is possible. Without them, I wouldn't be as close to my wife, right? I have to say that because she's here. She's not normally here. But yeah, and also do me a favor, give yourselves a round of applause. Just real quick. Yeah, you guys are doing great. Okay, all right, now let's get into it. What do you got? Yell something at me.
Ninja Turtles.
Ah, great. Somebody told me I was walking down the street and this random stranger just came up to me and they were like, hey, your back looks like a Ninja Turtle. I don't know why he said that. That was just the meanest thing anybody could have said. So I think I was supposed to be taller. I'm like all shoulders. I'm like super wide, like I'm broad. But my parents smoked in the house. So I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I was too busy running around licking walls. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun. Yeah, no, I love the Ninja Turtles. They're my favorite. I'm actually wearing Ninja Turtle socks right now. I always thought I was a Leonardo. I was a leader. Turns out I'm a Raphael. I just hit people. That's a fun one. I grew up with Ninja Turtles. There's a funny thing about the Ninja Turtles. They, on the show, Master Splinter tells the Ninja Turtles, second episode, go clean your room. And they do it. And so I tell my mom at the time, my grandma, and I go, hey, tell us something to do like Splinter would. And she was like, go clean your room. And we did. And then we were like, yeah, tell us something else to do. They were like, oh, we'll go pick up the yard. So I did that. And then we came back and I was like, hey, this is why, I go, well, tell us something else to do. And she goes, oh, you can pick up the front yard. I was like, you know what? This is why kids run away. This is it. This is it right here. This is why people leave. I'm not putting you in nothing. No foster care, no nothing. You're just going straight to no nurse at home. My dad hit me up the other day, and he was like, hey, man, whenever I got to get help, get me a big-breasted nurse.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, right? Donna loves that. Yeah. I told him, dude, you didn't treat me good enough to get a big-breasted nurse. Hey guys, do me a favor. This is Kurt and the crew. They're here with us all the time. Give them a round of applause. I want to thank y'all so much for spending y'all's night with me. You guys got here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull something from the bucket.
Dig deep.
All right, dig deep. Most annoying TV ads. Well, see, here's the problem: is I don't have ads because I'm not poor. Who laughed? Do you laugh at that? You must be rich too. That's sweet. That's sweet. Ads. I don't have any specific ads. I just hate. I mean, the worst ones would be social media. Obviously, as you're scrolling, you get the Blue Chew one. I'm sure, Kurt, you've seen that one. What are your favorite? What are the ones that you normally get now? Right? It's like political, like, hey, give us money so we'll do something. That's a fun one. What other ads are there?
Burger King ads.
There are Burger King ads. I never get those because I guess I'm not royalty, but maybe someday. What kind of ads do you listen to, Tammy? What's your favorite ad?
I get, like,
Wal-
stupid.
Walgreens Pharmacy? Is that what it is? Probably Walgreens Pharmacy. Something. All right. Anybody else got something else to say? You guys got anything for me? Something you want to yell at me?
Your first car.
That's David, ladies and gentlemen. That's David. He knows me very well. My first car, my dad got it for me, and it was $660. It was 6 different colors. It was a GMC Jimmy. It was purple, pink, blue, and raspberry red. All those different colors. The other one was black. I don't know. It was just we spray painted on it. They would let you do anything back then. It was dirt. Yeah. It was hopes and dreams is what kept it together. I promise you that. But we were. So the funny thing is that we were driving in this car, the multicolored car, and at the time we were driving near 39th Street, and we pull up and there's a big row of stuff just happening in front of us, and I was like, all right, I'll take the next right. I turn into the right, and we turn into the Pride Parade, the gay Pride Parade. Yeah, and I matched, so that was fun. I just joined right in. Nothing, didn't skip a beat or anything. Just got, yeah. And you think they're throwing candy. It's not candy. It's contraceptives. Yeah, it's the green ones. But yeah, let's see. Anything else you guys want to yell at me or? So that car, I was driving to Davis, Oklahoma. That same car. This is how crappy that car was. I used to drive it. I was a camp counselor for a very long time, about a year before they kicked me out. And no, I was a good camp counselor. I couldn't afford to live. That's the problem. So I went and became an electrician. But as I was leaving, I was driving down the road, and this car comes out of nowhere and almost hits me, and I turn and I start spinning. I spin into the median, I spin out and almost get hit by a semi, and I spin back in. And back then I had one of those unskippable Walkmans. Didn't skip a beat, man. The whole time, just free falling. Just the whole time it's happening. I was very scared. But yeah, no, it was a great car. It was a great vehicle. The wheel fell off one time when I was trying to get some nookie. We weren't in it. No, I was driving Southwest 44th Street over by where the North Pole thing is. You guys know where the Santa North Pole, Southwest 44th? Yeah. So over there, my wheel came off while I was driving. That happens. I guess that can happen. And then I don't know what you would call it, but it sheared the entire shroud off, and there were sparks coming by me. Yeah, that was fun. And I got off on the side of the road, went ahead and parked it, went and got my tire, put it in the car, locked the car, walked to the girl's house, and got my nookie. That's how. 3 hours later, I walk back, and there's a popo with my car. He's like, hey, is this you? Are you driving this gay thing right here? Is this you? I was like, no, yeah, it's mine. He's like, why did you leave? You didn't think to get anybody or anything? I was like, I was meeting a lady. He goes, oh, you're good. I was like, all right, that's pretty good. That's a good story. That's a triumph. That's what that is. All right. Hey, you guys want to do one more? What's up? You guys got anything for me? One more? You got to yell at me? What's the first thing you see when you think of, or first thing you think when you see me? What do you think?
Stocky.
Okay. Stalk him? Is that what you said? Stalky? All right, Kurt. What do y'all think? First thing you think when you see me?
What were you doing before comedy?
I was at my house. I ate a whole bowl of ice cream. In preparation for this, I was like, I can't prepare with my material, so I'll just eat my feelings.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Well, yes. But the important thing is you can move through the pain. The problem isn't the lactose intolerant. I can be very tolerant. It's the emergency part. Yeah. But yeah. Now, before I did this, I'm an electrician. I'm an electrical contractor. I've been that 20 years. My wife actually does my scheduling, so I haven't been home in years. It's really nice. You'll meet her. You'll see why. This is But yeah, is that what you're getting at? What do I do for a living?
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
You're so bad at it, you turned to comedy.
I think we got the wrong person up here. What's your name, man? What's your name?
Visitor number 12.
Well, this is Comedy on the Spot. We will ask you questions. Thank you so much for coming out and saying something to me. It's important to know where I stand. All right. Yeah. But yeah, thank you again. Real quick, this is Kurt again, David, Christy, Donna, and Tammy. You better watch out for Tammy, guys. All right, we ready for our next comedian? Yeah. All right, guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Big round of applause for your next comedian. Very funny. Put your hands together. Will Burnson.
What'd you say?
Behave, no lie.
Oh, okay. Well, don't behave. That makes it less fun. You know what I mean? Do I start by saying something about myself or saying just throw something at me? Throw something at me. Why are your hands the same size as mine? It was not fun. I was pretty upset too because I've been waiting. My mom always promised me that I would hit another growth spurt once I hit 20 years old. Still waiting. Still waiting. That didn't go well. Yeah. Next, or unless we want to keep talking about me having Lord Farquaad hands. Next topic. Oh, beautiful hair. I like that one. Yeah, throw something else at me. Oh, in the bucket? Oh, it's in the bucket? Hey, Kirk, the Little Mermaid called. She wants her shirt back. Unwritten rules. Unwritten rules of society. Unwritten rules of society. How many of you guys ever used the men's restroom before? All right, got a few of them. There's a lot of men that have not reacted yet, and I have a number of questions. I thought we were against sharing bathrooms in this state, but you guys are very progressive, so I like that. Nah, man, there's a rule in the men's restroom where if someone's there using a urinal, you're not supposed to use the urinal like next to them. You have to use one further away. I don't know if you know that. So you that used it, did you follow the rules when you used the men's restroom? Oh, you didn't? Man, that would have been something to behold, you know? Yeah.
Tammy didn't follow the rules. She looked over it, too.
There you go, just kind of right here. Nah. I don't know if I'm a bad person, but every time I walk in, I like picking the middle stall just to show my dominance. You know what I mean? Yeah, if there's already a guy in there, I'll just walk up right next to him, take it out, show dominance. You know, ask him if he feels threatened. Get punched in the face. All right. That's what I do. Someone say something about my little hands? You know what, man? Smaller areas, more pressure. You better watch out, okay?
It makes other body parts look larger if you have small hands.
That's right, like my nose. Yeah, one time I hadn't seen an uncle in like a year, and he was like, "Hey, Will, how you doing?" I said, "I'm doing good." And he goes, "I can tell air is still free." Weird things we did as kids. Weird things that we did as kids. How about trying to hang from a ceiling fan? You know? Those things were not meant to hold the 70 pounds that I was at 8 years old. You know? Mom was pissed. The bunk beds were broken. All right. Y'all got another topic yet, or am I gonna just keep drawing? Keep drawing. I know. All right. Getting locked out of somewhere. Right now I feel like I'm locked out of heaven, but getting locked out of somewhere. Man, do we have any police in the room? Perfect, I can tell this story. You ever feel like police don't necessarily have your back, man? One time I was like driving, it was late at night, I was coming home from a show. I left Austin at midnight, headed back to Dallas, Texas. It was like a 3-hour drive, pulled over, and I was doing this thing where, like, you know, you get really tired, so I'd have to stop every like 30 minutes and get out of the car and try to walk around and stretch, which got weird because at the end I was like realizing that there are probably a lot of car wash and gas station cameras that have footage of a man pulling up, getting out of a car, and going for like 5 minutes and then I just get back in and go, and they're like, "What was he for?" You know? It's crazy. But one of those times, I stopped at a gas station, got locked out of my car because I'm not smart, and I was locked out of my car, didn't know what to do, and there was a police officer like right there, and I was like, "Hey, can you help me get in my car?" And he said, "How do I know it's your car?" And I was like, "Well, it's 3 a.m. I'm the only person here, and you can check the footage. I just did a stretching routine." And this guy would not open my car for me, so he left. I got locked out of my car, waited like 30 minutes, had to ask a semi-trailer at 1 o'clock in the morning to break into a car for me. That's the end of that story. Yeah, I got locked out of my car. It wasn't fun. But I did make it home by 3 a.m., which is also not fun. All right, cool. All right, real lively crowd tonight. I really got your idea juices flowing. All right. Home improvement. Home improvement. Yeah, any specifics, man? I tried doing my own home improvement this week. You guys heard that Nick is a electrical contractor, and I called him and I was like, "Hey, I need to change a plug. Can you help?" And he was like, "Yeah," but I was too impatient, so I was like, "I'm gonna watch YouTube." And I did it myself, but poor Nick, every time I've done something and I think it may or may not be right, he gets a picture and I've like scribbled a circle on it, and I'm like, "Hey Nick, will you make sure I'm not gonna make my house explode?" So, yeah, appreciation joke for Nick. That's what that was. Yeah. Home improvement, man. Home improvement. You guys ever tried to rip off wallpaper? You said hell yes. I can't tell if you enjoyed it or hated it. It sucked, man. And it's real confusing because the wallpaper itself comes off real easy, and you're just like ripping and it's coming down. You're ripping and it's coming down, and then you're like, wait, it's weird that the wall feels like felt now. Turns out that's a wall covered in glue. I don't know if you've ever tried to get rid of glue, but the best way to do it is like steam it off. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to not spend money. I checked my bank account, and it told me it was time for a savings spree. I called Chase, and I was like, "I'm pretty sure there's a leak." And so I was like, I'm gonna steam this wallpaper off. But the only thing I had was like one of those portable clothes steamers that was about that wide. So I spent the first hour doing this. And now I get to scrape off about 3 inches. You ever try to do a whole bathroom that way? Yeah, man. Yeah, I finally gave up, went to Lowe's and bought a steamer. It was the best decision I've ever made. I don't know where you were in November. Probably was, man. I know. She was like, "I wasn't steaming wallpaper, I was steaming something else." I don't know what she was steaming, but it sounds provocative. Okay. Steaming that wallpaper. Why is it that when you say it, it sounds sexy? You know? I was just steaming that wallpaper off, you know? Ooh, when someone says we need to talk. Someone says we need to talk. When someone says we need to talk. What was the last time that someone, actually, you roasted him, I'm not risking it. When was the last time someone told you needed to talk?
Bad boy, I guess.
You have been a bad boy. Ooh, tell me more. Ooh, what was it? You were just a general bad boy?
Landed right there.
Oh, okay. All right. Keep the mystique, you know? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's normally fine until your mom says it. And you're like, "What about?" And she's like, "Yeah, I checked your GPS and you went over 80 miles an hour." And I was like, "Mom, I'm 25. So, working from home, man. Working from home is great because I get to roll out of bed, I get to take my first meeting, and then I get to brush my teeth. It's the best order of operations. I don't know how many of you guys have ever gotten to work in underwear, but I love it, man. It's great because I actually do have a lot of customer-facing meetings. I do like sales, and so I'll catch them. But I will be almost totally naked. But then like 5 minutes before the meeting, I've got a little sweater that I just zip up. So there are people that I have meetings with every single week that see me wearing the exact same sweater 40 weeks in a row. And they're like, this guy must not be good at sales. He only owns one sweater. So, all right. Yeah, God help me. God help me. Hi. Ghost stories from Bricktown. I don't know how many people have died in Bricktown to have multiple ghost stories here. I'm not actually from here, so I don't know any of these ghost stories from Bricktown. Can anyone share just a...
134 so far.
Yeah.
134 ghost stories?
No, people died.
Oh, okay, so there are 134 ghosts in Bricktown. What's the ratio of ghosts to people that died without becoming a ghost? 4 to 1. Man. Dude, there have been like 700 people die in Bricktown. Nick, this is the end of my time. I need to go. I want to go home where it's safe with my kitties and Mario Kart. That's what I need to do, man. This is ridiculous. Yeah, man. They are small, and they work real well with one of those Switch controllers. I'm like, this is the perfect size for me. That's tough, man. Dude, my hands are so small. I tried when the fidget spinners craze was coming around. I kept trying it, but it kept hitting my palm. So I had to give that up. I still have untreated ADHD. Nick, what you got? Oh, I got 1 more minute. I thought he was like, I got an idea. And I was like, all right, cool. But no, drawing another one. We can do it. All right. Karaoke song I would never sing in public. Karaoke song I would never sing in public. Anything by a black rapper. I'm not willing. I will not do it. I will not fall for it. But I'm not quick enough on my feet to skip that word. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I've been Will Burnson.
Keep it going for Will Burnson. Yeah. Oh, man. You guys don't even know. His house is about to blow up. That's what's going to... Those small hands didn't do you any favors, my friend. Yeah. And I think this is a good time to let you know it's important that you do get an electrician when you have an electrician problem. So, hey, if you need one, on your tables, there's a card that says Campbell & Son Electric. Be sure to check that out whenever you get a chance. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah. All right, Dave. This next comedian has my heart. And I spent all my money on her. Everybody put your hands together for the very beautiful Liz Campbell.
Don't drink all I want.
I really do spend all his money, so.
That's my kind of one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I made the babies.
No, he made them. You delivered.
Oh, are we fighting today, Kurt? Because I'm pretty sure that they came out of me and it took months. And I'm still doing it. They're just much bigger than me now. Anyway, what topics we talking about? Anybody? Just gonna go to the bucket.
Nick's glasses.
Nick's glasses? So when Nick first got those glasses, well, I love them because they're like up glasses and they're super cute, but I had a pair almost exactly the same. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't be that couple that looks that much alike. We already have the same haircut most of the time. We low-key like coordinate when we go out because I buy all of his clothes, so they match me automatically. It's a pretty good way to be. It's embarrassing when I get up here for him, I'm sure. But it's true. It's true. It's nice having a wife who stays home. OKC accents and phrases you can't translate. I'm from, not born and raised, but mostly raised from small town Oklahoma, so there ain't nothing here that I don't know how to wash. we're from Tloga. Anyone? Yeah, Dewey County. My grandfather was the county assessor. Woo, man, of like 10 people. So, pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. Yeah.
Is it hoof or hoof?
It depends what behooves me. Is it hoof or hoof? I don't know, actually. It's with an F, so hoof.
It's hoof.
It's hoof.
In England, it's hoof.
Oh, they're fancy over there.
I don't know, we Googled it.
That's the best way to figure out anything. I stopped pretending like I know the answers when my kids ask me questions, and I just go, Google it. Because I'm probably wrong. I have forgotten more than they've ever learned yet, you know, because they're fucking kids. So I only remember what's important, like, I don't know, not very many things, apparently.
Go ask your father.
Go ask. Nick and I have very different strengths. Yeah. The other day they were like trying to spell a word because Iris, she's in 3rd grade, so she's, you know, not so good at that stuff. And they were trying to spell a word, and then they were getting it wrong, and then Nick was like, Liz, how do you spell? And I was like, I can probably spell it. I did spell it right. The word was liege. You're welcome. I'm pretty good at words. Reading them, mostly. I like to read. Anybody else read books?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a real quiet room. Most awkward breakup ever. So, before Nick and I dated this skateboarder named Derek. And he was also my employee at Vans. And have you ever had to be like, we can't see you anymore, but you need to come in Saturday for your shift? That was really tough, especially because I was his ride to work. Which is why we didn't work out, obviously, because he was a man-child and I already had a child and I didn't need 2 of those. But needless to say, he didn't come to work anymore. But I tried because I really needed that shift covered, but it didn't work out for me or him. I'm pretty sure he's homeless now, so he's doing really good. He, like 4 years after we had broke up, Nick and I had already been married for a long time. I get this call from a loan company, and they're like, do you know where a Derek is? It's like, he's putting me on loan applications that many years later. That's the impression that I made on him. He was like, that bitch is responsible. She goes to work, she pays her bills, she pays my bills too when I don't have enough money. He wasn't a catch. He's definitely the kind you tell your daughters to avoid. Avoiding people you recognize in public. I am a goddamn professional at this because I have the ADHDs, all of them, every category. So I'm not even paying attention. I'll be walking through a store and my eyes are open, but they're not processing, right? And so if I see you in public and I don't see you when we're in public, sorry. It's pretty common. I had someone tell me that they got offended that I didn't like what's up them when they walked by, and I was like, oh, you gotta what's up me, friend. Because there's like 800 items processing at full speed in this brain at all times. Especially because I'm unmedicated, so it's just chaos. It's just chaos. Yeah. That medication makes you angry. Fucking. Huh? Being a stay-at-home mom? I'm just a mom, guys. Someone told me that the other day. I'm not just a mom. I'm a chauffeur, guys. That's what I mostly am. Just a gigolo. David's a rattlesnake skinner. He gave our son a tanned rattlesnake skin, and when Nick opened that thing, whew, like put that back in the bag or put it outside for a while. Huh?
An odiferous emanation?
Yes, quite. Being a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for more than a decade now. Woo! I have amazing kids because of it, but also I'd have amazing kids without it. Really what I get is to drink a bunch of Diet Coke and watch a bunch of Chinese dramas alone in my house. Because when the kids are home, there's no such thing as alone time. Mommy, did you just start your shower? I really have to pee. My kids are older, so they're all in school now, which just means I'm a school bus driver instead of mostly a mom. I drive them around 5 to 6 hours some days, and that is not an exaggeration. So that's pretty fun. Being a stay-at-home mom, I don't know what to say about it. It's a 100-hour work week, and it's Saturdays and Sundays. That's kind of depressing, so we're gonna change the topic. I love my family and I love all that I do for them, but being a stay-at-home mom is fun and boring. I'm a painter, that's really what I do. What's in that casserole? I don't know, bitch, because my food's not supposed to touch each other. I do not know what is in that casserole. Probably some cat hair. Because you don't always watch the counters. I am anti-potluck. I am 1,000% anti-potluck. If you made that at your house, and I've seen houses. My house is clean. You can trust me. I bake. You can trust me. I do have a cat though, so it's kind of a. Does anybody have any topics? Traveling solo, fun or lonely? This is a good one for me because my favorite way to travel is alone. It is. I drive to Dallas once a month to go to Korean pop concerts. Young men dressed like flashy lesbians with most of their clothes off dancing and singing songs, you know?
Can I follow you next time? Because you won't drive alone. I'll go follow you.
Fucking yes. Yes, I love K-pop concerts. They're fun. The audience is mostly children. And then occasionally there's a sprinkling of grandmas in there. I'm somewhere in the middle. But I love to travel alone because I get to pick the music and have it as loud or as quiet as I want to. No one has to go pee every 5 seconds, just myself. And I can't get mad at myself when I have to stop because it's me. But I do prefer traveling alone because it's fun. Nick hates that. He's like, ugh. But he also doesn't want to go to a K-pop concert. Could you imagine Nick going into one of those shows with me?
Hell no.
I can't even like fathom it.
Man.
Yeah, we have very different taste in music. When we first started dating, our taste was very similar because we were both like so emo, you know, and we were into Say Anything and all that stuff. But I don't listen to any of the music of my youth. But Nick listens to stuff that sounds exactly the same as his youth. He's gonna be one of those guys listening to his oldies.
A story about Nick that you're supposed to take to the grave.
Oh my gosh.
Can we keep him? Should Nick leave the room for this?
You can still hear us out there. It's not a secret. I don't know if I have anything that I'm willing to be like, this guy. Oh, I'll let you think that. Now, Nick is like all men. Sometimes his mouth opens and things come out that are not supposed to come out. And I love him enough that I act like he didn't say them. Like he said at the beginning, I do spend all of his money. Honestly,
As a bonus.
yeah, I could take a bonus. You gonna? Money, please. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, I've been Liz. You guys have been fantastic. It has been fun as always, and you guys have a great rest of your night.
Oh, you missed it. No.
Listen, Kurt, you ain't gonna get me to do weird stuff in front of you again, okay? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Guys, we having a good time? Yeah, well, I'm glad for you, okay? I'm glad y'all are having a good time. I learned a lot just then. I learned about Derek. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I didn't know she was doing everything before I got there. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. Where's all the magic now? Fucking support me, dude. Like, that's... No, she does. She does. She takes good care of me. I do wish some of that was around, though. Yeah. Also, what she doesn't like me to say, the things that fall out my mouth, the thing that she doesn't like falling out of my mouth, the truth. Yeah, that's what that one is. All right, guys, you ready for your next comedian? Come on, you guys ready? All right, this next comedian has a dry bar special you can look up on YouTube. Check him out. He's very funny. He's all over the country. Put your hands together for Andrew Rose.
What is up, everybody? We good? We're good. All right, let's do the thing. Give me a thing.
Have you been here before?
Okay. Oh, okay. That was 3 things. I can only. Okay. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go with the people, though. Will. I'm gonna go with the people. What do we say, ma'am? Have I ever been here before? Yes. First time I was ever here. I was doing a show with my buddy Jeremy. The stage was over there. We were in that corner. And we were sitting there, and there was a girl that I was like, she's very, very pretty. And then she was there with her friend. This isn't a slight. This isn't a knock. It's just the truth. She was a little bit of a bigger girl. And my buddy had another friend with him, and he was on stage. He was talking to her, and he goes, you know what? I love big girls. That's my thing. I love big girls. And then she was like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then she walked outside, and it was like, I'm really not that big. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, you could be an NFL linebacker, girl. I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't give a damn. I'm just saying, don't be illogical here. Like, I'm just saying. And then I slept with a friend. So it was one thing. It's a pretty good night. I'm not totally gonna. And then, yeah, so there you go. Yes, I've been here before. It was a little too much information. But I let you know. I have been here. So, yeah. So that's that one. Anybody else? We got a thing? Let's do a thing. I don't think it's stupid. Give me another thing. Listen, T.I. T.I. doing IT. He'd be like, what? I don't know how to, T.I. the rapper trying to be comic. It's a thing. No, I do IT work. That's why Nick yelled that out. I do a lot of IT work, which is a lot of me sitting on the phone waiting for someone to fix something. Me going, okay, cool. Can I leave now? And they go, yeah. That's literally 90% of my job. Get into IT, y'all. It is the easiest gig. Like, because most people freak out about computers. I will say this because they're like, oh my God, if I touch a thing, it's gonna blow up, and that's how it is. Like, you could just reset it. You're good. Like, it's very, very simple. And this is why I didn't want to get into IT because it ain't funny. So we'll move on to another topic. So someone give me a thing. Let's do a thing. How big are my hands? I haven't measured. Will, get over here. Where we at, bro? The same my fucking ass. I've got a solid knuckle on him. And listen, I don't have a lot of stuff on Will. He's handsome in that hair, but at least I got hands. All right, that was pretty good. All right, come on, I appreciate it. Over here, give me this. No, it's just y'all are very, and I appreciate because y'all like I know I can come back. But let's let you know what I mean. We'll do a thing. Give me a thing. Not you, because I know I can get one from you too. All right, just give me a thing. Anything. I don't care. Just yell some shit out. We'll talk about it. Let's go.
Teachers.
Did you say teachers or t-shirts? Teachers, like the people that teach you?
Diagram C. Teachers.
Gotcha, as in the people that teach things.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Are you a teacher? Are you?
I work as.
Okay. As security? What do you do? Are you the nurse? I'm interested now. She can answer. It is 2025. Women have fought for their damn rights to speak in public. So you're a counselor. Clearly, I don't have issues. I don't need to talk to anybody. I'm fine. I don't have any trauma and yell at strangers in public. No, teachers. You're a stranger to me, sir. I don't know you. Just because Nick knows you doesn't mean everybody knows you. No, teachers. I had some pretty dope teachers, I think. I had some really cool teachers growing up. I had, this isn't even funny, but like, I think everyone can like understand. I had an algebra teacher. This dude was dope as hell. This is in college though, not high school. And he said, he goes, I can teach any of y'all a thing in math. I can teach you a thing. A thing is easy. He goes, it's the accumulation of shit. That's where it gets hard. It's doing this equation to get to that thing, to get this thing, to get that thing. That's where people lose their minds. I don't really have like a philosophical thing, but it's the accumulation. Bills, that works perfectly. The accumulation of bills is what sucks. Oh my, it's like if I just had to pay for my phone, oh my God. $50 a month and that's all I have? Oh, rent too. Damn, I don't want to do that. And my car payment, health insurance, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to. So teachers, I had a teacher. This is Miss Ring. This was in 3rd grade. I don't know if y'all will believe this or not, but when I was in 3rd grade, I had to get separated from everybody else because I talked a lot. And hard to believe, right? And so we were in the middle of our algebra tests. Or not algebra, multiplication. We're doing our multiplication tables. I sucked at multiplication. I'm still not the best with it. I've always been good at my ones and my zeros. Every time. Nailed them. Fucking really? Get on board. Because that's the number, and this one's always 0. What are we doing? Oh, and I got another math teacher I can tell you about. That'll work out. Mr. Hazelwood, dude was awesome. So either way, but Miss Ring, she like separated me, and then like again, I was very bad. And then when I moved over to her desk, there was this big multiplication thing that she didn't really think about. But she took it off the wall and set it right by her desk before we started taking our tests. And at my desk, I could see it. I was like. Thank you, Mrs. Ring. And then, shockingly, I started getting better at my tests. She was like, had I not moved you over here, your test would not have improved. And I was like, I can't really argue with that logic. Appreciate you. And no, I'll bring up Mr. Hazel, another math teacher, because math was always my crux. I wasn't good at math. And Mr. Hazel was cool. I would go to Francis Tuttle in the morning, do my VOTEC, and then I'd come back for lunch, for 4th hour. And he would always talk to me, because I need one-on-one with me, and I can learn damn near anything, but it's just like certain things, you know? And with him, it was great, because I'd sit down, but he had like a smart-ass like way to teach sometimes. He'd be like, all right, we do this, and then this, and then this, and you multiply that by 0, and what do you get? I was like, all right, so we're doing fractions. So it's a 17th over 9/15ths, and he was like, no, you're gonna take that and then multiply that by 0, and then, no, it is fraction, so we need to do the exponent on that one. So, and then we got the parabola in the graph, so he goes, you take that and you multiply it by 0, and what do you get? I was like, oh, it's 0. He goes, there you go, it's easy as now. I was like, all right, shit, my bad. But he taught it to me in the way I needed to hear it, right? You know what I'm saying? What are we looking at? What happened? Is it too loud? Is that the thing? I can scream if you need to hear me over that. I don't know why I did that, but here we are. Give me a thing. Let's do a thing. Just give me a word. You know words. You just said 3 of them. I don't have anything. 4. You know another one. You know at least 4 words. So you probably know more. Give me a word. You can't think of a word. All right, that's not a topic. Sir, you give me a word, or a thing, or a topic. Let's go. You don't want me to, but this is a situation in which we're in. Yes, thank you. For the love of God, thank you. Someone actually used the thing. Let's go with it. What is it?
Celebrity gossip overload.
Say that one more time.
Celebrity gossip.
Celebrity gossip overload. I don't care about celebrity shit. Kendrick did the thing. All right, cool. I don't care. Super Bowl sucked. I was in Kansas City and I mentioned the Super Bowl, and they were just like, hey, and I was like, listen, your taxes didn't change, so why do you give a damn? That's why sports are stupid. Everyone's like, man, we gonna win, we're gonna do thing. I'm like, yeah, but you still pay the same, so what do you fucking care? That's where my brain sits. All right, let's go with you two. Yeah, y'all haven't talked to nobody, I don't think. Being in your 20s, oh, the good days. I'm 34. I'm not like, they're still, everyone was in their 20s. That's how time works. I mean, if you're older than them, y'all had 20s. Unless you just were like, no, I went from 19 to 30. It was fucking weird. I don't know what happened. I blacked out.
Yes, that's right.
Was it? I mean, yeah, probably a lot of weed. I get it. You just ignored everything. My 20s. I miss my 20s because like I wish I could do them again. Because, like, now I know not to be dumb, you know what I mean? Like, I look at my 20s like I look at COVID. I'm like, give me another one, because I can do it right this time. During the original lockdown, I was like, I'm just going to play video games. And everyone that got popular on TikTok, I was like, oh, hell, I should have done that. Man. And that's why, like, everyone's like, oh, man, there's a new COVID. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's roll. Like, I can make a thing happen now. Let's do it. I'll probably be like, yeah, but next week, and then I'll just be playing video games again. Everyone else gonna be big on the next big thing. Yeah. So I don't know. Anything else? I'll pull from the bucket. It's my first bucket. Last time I was scared for my life. Was it you saying that? You said that? Yeah. Right now. Because I was turned around and you said that like, I'm getting you. Last time I was scared for my life. Honestly, I don't think I have been. I'm white. I've had a great life. It's pretty easy. Just saying. It's pretty much where I have to stop on that one. I don't really... Have I been scared for my life? I mean, I've been in, like, the woods or I've been in, like, a field or something and, like, seen a snake and been like, fuck, and then bounced. But, like, that's about it. Like, usually those little moments. But I don't think I've really had, like, a holy hell, I'm scared for my... Okay. I got one. It's the most recent, but I was 14, so it was a minute. It was 20 years ago, which means it's been a pretty good life. No, I haven't got chased with a gun or a knife or a machete or, a fucking, dude in a balaclava. I'm good. Either way, so I got you, buddy. I'll make it quick. I didn't even fucking start my timer to see where I was on time. Thank you. I'm sorry. What was I doing? I was saying the thing. All right. So I went to Tinker Air Force Base. My best friend at the time, his dad was there, and he convinced me to. It was Curtis, by the way. Y'all know Curtis. Yeah, you know him. Yeah, another comedian. He convinced me to steal some cigarettes on an Air Force base, which is the best place to do it. So he was just like, dude, just go up, act like you're scratching, and then grab them and put them in your pants, and then run away. And I did, and then I got out, and then a cop was like, hey, and I was like, oh man, he got us. He goes, you could have kept running, bruh. And I swear my mom was gonna kill me because I was in the back office and I was just like twiddling on this chair, just trying to play it cool, like, yeah, I didn't steal nothing. I'm totally cool. I didn't steal nothing, man. And I still had him right here, and at some point, someone looked away, and I was like, ugh. And I like threw him in between this wall and this thing, and there was a little kid, and I was like, and then my mom like beat the hell out of me. So it was pretty accurate. I was scared for my life, and she did the thing. I wasn't like afraid of dying, but I gotta go. So that's the end of that story right now. Y'all have been fun. Thank y'all for having me. Let's give a big round of applause for Nick.
Keep it going for Andrew Rose. Did you have your 20s if you can't remember them? Is that a thing? Because I can't remember my 20s. You guys remember your 20s? Did you have a good 20s? No? It was all right? I'm scared of you and you. That's okay. That's right. You do have little purple bags on your table that you can pull ideas out of. And if you have anything that you want to just say and they're talking, go ahead and just yell it at them. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the fun is you get to yell at a person. You know? That's a great time. All right. You guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah, let's hear it for him. All right. This guy is very funny. He's at Bricktown Comedy Club all the time. He's going to be opening for Dan Soder. Put your hands together. What the fuck just happened, dude? Cody Freeman!
Oh my God. Wow. Keep it going for Andy Milanakis, hosting one hell of a show tonight. All right, that hit with the amount of the crowd that I thought it was going to hit with. Shout out Will Burnson. George Clooney once won it, but I do think Will one day will be awarded with the sexiest little man alive. This is great. Shout out Liz. Liz is a real one. If my girlfriend would have gotten asked that question, she would have told you every little dark secret about me that she hates. She would have filled her entire time with it. So shout out Liz. You're awful sweet. She'll be here later. The swinger table? No, relax. All right. We're getting way too ahead of ourselves over here. I'll get to y'all in a fucking second. Well, we'll get to it. Shout out Andrew. It's actually unfair as a comedian for Andrew because he has multiple personalities. So he gets to workshop his jokes on his own time. You know what I mean? That got him to chuckle. He's a hard laugh. I appreciate that, Andrew. Shout out Brett. I also thought she was a man. Thank you. I'm glad I knew that I wasted my time when I was hitting on you earlier. It's a gay joke, everybody. It's okay. All right, we won't make gay jokes tonight. Gotcha. Swipe all those out. This is fun. I love drinking wine. Wine's fun. Wine drunk is interesting, right? Because you get a bottle in you, and it's like, cool. You get 2 bottles in you, you're like, cool. And then you crack that 3rd bottle, and you black out and go into a rage. Just me. Okay. Okay, we're going to get into some crowd work, I guess. I'm going to put all these back in here. Fuck you. I don't care. You know, I mean, these came up, and I was like, ooh, I got a little something for that. And nobody was fucking able to. Here, I'll fucking. Does that work? There we go. The good ones are in the bottom. That's not how it works at all.
That's what she said.
That's not what she said. Listen, okay, you guys, take a breath, okay? This is my thing, too. Nick, I'm tired of you not admitting that you're a swinger yet. Because you come out here. You do the show once a month, and you have this table. You guys are sick. I like shout out because my dad is racist and an asshole, and you guys are out here just fucking everybody, and I love that. That really speaks to your character as people. You guys flirt aggressively too, which is fun. Like, I don't know how to. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what you just said, but I know it was hot. You guys are intimidating the way you flirt. I can't keep up with y'all. Well, give it your best shot, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I feel like we're trying to do some polyamorous type shit, which is funny because swinging, polyamory, like it's all kind of the same, right? I feel like millennials started, like polygamy was a thing, right? And then millennials came around and was like, we're gonna take that hard G off and we're gonna call it polyamory, right? Because it's cute. It sounds like a flower. You know what I mean? No. Okay. Let me talk to you two. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I think these were the only 2 that we barked into the building, right? Yes, thank you guys so much. Nick actually unintentionally called that a charcuterie board. How long have you been doing shows here? A year and a half. Yeah, too long to know that. We were saying sister wives earlier. Try to do something on that, even though the polyamorous stuff. Uh-oh. All right, I don't know y'all as well as anybody else does, so let's. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, you said give me a shot. Jesus Christ, are we doing like a? Okay. No, you gotta ask me questions. You said you're gonna give me a shot. Oh. Okay. Man, this is exciting. I love, all right, so names. Name, I don't know you. You're Kurt, right? I'm giving major Kurt vibes. I heard about you all night. And you are? Tammy, lovely Tammy. You two are main, like, couple, right? No? Friends. Your wife was sitting right there? Okay. And Tammy, you're alone. Okay. Now I see why now I see this connection, this fire we got going on. I see that now. I see why that's happening. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Okay, you're friends. Okay. This is also like if we. Not yet. Not yet. Swingers that's the boss battle for polyamory, I feel like. Like, you guys I can't be on a cruise ship. I feel like right now you guys would be crushing on a cruise ship. You guys do that a lot? You go on cruises a lot?
No.
No?
We just got our houses would make it.
All right. All right. All right. You know what? We're going to go to the bucket. That bit lasted about as long as I fucking wanted it to. Shit. Let's see here. How to handle rude strangers. That's unfortunately not one of the ones I thought about a funny joke to earlier when I got drawn. I don't know. I'm pretty like introverted, as you can tell. I'm like standing up against the corner over here now because things aren't going my way. So I'm hiding. How to handle what was it, Rude Strangers? Yeah, Rude Strangers. I don't know. People are rude on the road. People fucking suck at driving. Are you guys good drivers? I'm not a crowd work comedian. I don't know. I really am so glad that I was able to make it through the first 4 minutes this far. And I do have stuff to fall back on. Nope, correction. No, I don't. I already used all that. All right, we're going to go to the bucket again. Most random impulse buy you ever made? Oh, okay. When I was 16, I got a part-time job. My first check was $400, and I bought a subwoofer and a amplifier. And they cost $400. And I'm 32, and I'm still broke. So, continued that. What about y'all? Swingers, you gotta have some crazy impulse buys. I can't even imagine. Like, we got patio set or sex swing. Which one do you want? Spanking bed. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you guys from Oklahoma? Oh man, what shadows have you guys been living in this whole time? This is a good Christian state. She said, yeah, right. Ma'am, you were gone. Yeah, it was about 50-50. Ultimately, I embarrassed myself, but it was okay. All right, what's your name? Donna, Kurt, Tammy, and let's keep going. What's your name? Crystal. David, you don't seem interested at all. I won't. I'm sorry. Is this what happened to the Brady Bunch? It just made sense in my head. All right, and we're going to the bucket. Let's see. Getting locked out of somewhere. Getting locked out of somewhere. I've been locked out of the outside before. Like, I got so high on psychedelics that I couldn't get out of my house one time. Yeah, that's a good time. Psychedelic people? One person. Okay, and we're going back to the bucket.
And how big are your hands?
How big am I? I got decent hands. I got small thumbs, though. That's my problem, so. I actually got to cut the thumbs out of my gloves, which is super embarrassing. Thank you for pointing out my one insecurity. Thank you so much. Traveling solo, fun or lonely? I fucking love traveling alone. Fuck my girlfriend. She is annoying. She wants to listen to all shit I don't know. So, and she doesn't like podcasts. I like podcasts. Show tunes, she's not 90. Just scatting all throughout the Ozarks? No. Going back to the you guys got anything? We got anything? I guess I can hit the crowd. You guys got anything fun? Working. Okay, I'm a welder. That's not exciting. Okay, I guess it is exciting. The one blue collar. Anybody else blue collar? Was? You retired? Yeah. Fuck you. You know what? When I was 18, I looked up the retirement age whenever I was 18, and the calculator said it was 82 years old for my generation. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna die early. This is, I'm gonna live it. The whole fucking table's retired. I can tell. Anyway, check. You guys are scary, man. The swinging table's intimidating. Are you friends with these people, Nick? You're such a sweet boy. Awkward moments at the gym. I haven't worked out in 10 years. Fuck that. I don't do that. I don't know. We just got a bunch of puppies, and I was trying to play with them, and I think I might have pulled my meniscus. So it might be time to go to the day with the old people. Hell yeah. All right, back to the bucket. This is fun. This is totally not a ripoff of a YouTube show you can look up called Stand Up on the Spot, which is a much better version of this. I'm kidding. It's a fucking comedy show. It's an elongated version of Nick, but with actual comedians. It's a good time. The old people, again, I don't know. Kids saying hilarious things. I got a 10-year-old daughter. I hope that doesn't surprise anybody. Please don't call anybody on that. She's chill, man. We talk to her like she's an adult, which is fun. Like, we've actually workshopped jokes and shit back and forth. Like, the other day, she looked at me and she was just like, "Chicken Batman, Dad." And I was like, "No, how about you come back to me with something with some actual, like, weight to it, right?" And she looked at me without missing a beat, and she was like, "I'm here for 2 reasons. Kicking ass and laying eggs. And I'm all out of eggs." Okay, I went... Plenty of eggs nowadays. I don't know if that was an attack on my daughter. Oh, yeah, that was the egg prices. I was like, sir, don't talk about my daughter's eggs. Real life glitches in the Matrix. Was that like life hacks, I guess? I don't know. I recently switched to a proper deodorant that doesn't cause me to sweat nonstop. Is that a glitch in the Matrix? I don't. It's a fucking glitch in the Matrix. I'm fixing to start going to y'all. All right, back to the bucket. Okay, hold on. Dig deep. This better be the best one of the night. Who printed these out? This is size 10, Times New Roman, italicized. The obsession with true crime podcasts. Why are they so fascinated? Why are we so fascinated with real life mysteries? I'm not. My girl is, and that's terrifying. It's interesting, but I feel like it trends like everything else, you know? I have CTE. I should have probably opened with that. Takes me a while. If we were to do this properly, I would have hit a premise and then waited 10 minutes and hit an actual joke for that premise. But I'm going to try and get out on a strong note. So anybody else got a fun topic, something to throw out? Marriage? I'm legally separated by 9 years now. I hate my ex-wife. Thank you. That's a very dark... All right, and that's the biggest pop I've got all night. Thank you all so much. Keep it going for Andy Milanakis, everybody.
Keep it going for Cody Freeman, guys. Keep it going for him. Keep it going for him. To answer your question, no, I'm not a swinger. Because I can't afford it. Yeah, I got Liz. That's all that I can afford right now. That's where I'm at. Also, if you join, you have to pay dues. Yeah, no, they go on cruises and shit. I can't afford that. I'm not trying to. If you guys want to, you're more than welcome. You have Parkinson's? Oh, parties at your house. Either way, you're shaking. Am I right? Are you ready for your next comedian? Let's hear it. Are you ready for your next comedian? He come hot off of winning the comedy competition at Lawton Comedy Club, Comedy Avenue. Put your hands together for BigAye Russell.
Already, what the fuck going on? Y'all having a good time? Heard y'all pretty freaky right here. Oh, that's the word on the street. That's the word on the street. I'ma leave him alone. Gotta protect my ass. How you doing, Tammy? How long you been single? How long you been single?
I have been single for almost 2 years.
2 years? You ready for some new dick now, huh? I'm gonna leave you alone. No, I'm gonna leave her alone. Few shy of a six-pack, big dog. What you gonna do now? What's the next play? I hope it's going home getting some pussy. You gonna eat some pussy? I'll buy you a beer, shit. I got you. I'm doing it for you, baby. Doing it for you. This couples right here? Couple? How long y'all been together? 8 years. 8 years, damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. Damn. 28. Damn.
44.
Kicking y'all ass, but yeah. What about you and your guy? You and your guy? No, I'm not gonna tell him you fucking this up like this, man. Do you even remember his damn birthday? No. I'm just, yeah. I'm gonna leave you alone. You with him though, right? Okay. We've been together about 3 minutes now, okay? I'm your honorary date tonight, all right? You ever been with a black man? It's the last day of Black History Month. I'm on sale today. Hey, I'm on sale today. Tomorrow, you know, shit, March 1st, so you... the bargain is over, goddamn. Oh, man, let's see what we got here. It's a bunch of comics right here. I'm gonna leave them the fuck alone. Fuck them. They get fucked with enough.
We're comparing hands tonight, son.
I'm not putting my hand next to your hand. What kind of nasty shit you on? They already said y'all swingers. I'm not doing that with you. That's some old get out shit. Let me see how big your hands is, sir. No, nigga, no. I'm a long way from home. Yeah, I'm a long way from home, man. I'm from Dallas. This shit was a drive to get out here. It was a... Y'all goddamn police is bad. That goddamn freeway, I was scared the motherfucker. Yeah, I was. God damn. I saw one of them get out of the motherfucker kind of resembled you. Where you work? Worked, ED. Past tense, where you used to work?
Auditor.
Who?
Auditor.
What the fuck is an auditor? Like what this shit like? Excuse me. What is an auditor? Nobody fucking knows. Come on. Give it to me straight. What the fuck did you do?
I crunch numbers and make sure people weren't stealing money.
Yeah, I don't like your type. I like me an honest thief. I mean, I don't like your type. Just telling on people. Goddamn tattletale. I'm not like no damn snitch. Nobody want... How you hanging with the snitch? That shit crazy. You know, birds of a feather flock together. You was the police, huh? No. A meat cutter. A butcher. Okay. You can kill a nigga. I'm gonna leave you alone, too. Yeah, I'm gonna let him get on back over here. Tammy, you more than welcome to come sit down over here with me. I'll be damned, I go to the cookout. He gonna tell and the other one gonna kill me. I might not make it back to Dallas. Oh, shit. Now, Tammy. You're beautiful.
I sit up here and try to hang myself.
Oh, you gonna cross your leg too? Oh, shit, Tammy. You better quit playing. Oh, shit. Damn, see, Tammy, you got me nervous up here.
Party foul.
That party foul, I'm telling you. It was good, Bill, too. I ain't never had this shit. It was cold. It was cold.
You never had that shit and she's hot, so.
You know what? And just about like now, I'm willing to try. You know, I'm willing to try. You want to go down that road? We just going on down that motherfucking road now, Tammy. Now, hey, I got a curfew. I got to be back at a certain time, but it don't look like you require much. So, shit, we going to be all right. I used to deal with older women, though. Them cougars, I used to fuck with them. Had to quit fucking with them. Had to. Life-threatening. I had one and I learned. You got about 32 to 43 minutes to get them from the venue to the house. If you don't get her home within that time, you ain't getting no pussy, old school. You ain't getting none of that. Them Chardonnays and them Cabernets and Sauvignon Blancs done kicked in and shit with that medicine. No, sir. You can hang that up. You ain't getting no pussy. So I was with my cougar, and I got to about like minute 41, and I started to panic. I was like, God damn, what I'm finna do? We got to the house, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna give her a massage. You like massages, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm gonna give her a massage. So I reached over, and she had a little nightstand, little mason jar full of cream. I'm like, all right, shit. I rub a little bit on her, and I start getting into it. I rub a little bit on her, and I rub a little bit on me. Rub a little bit more on her. I rub a little bit more on me. I'm sitting there with a full-blown hard dick, and I don't even know it. I thought that shit was Vaseline. This shit was lidocaine cream. Whole time, my whole motherfucking left side just numb. I'm just dragging my shit. Dick hard, don't know what to do. My whole I'm paraplegic, like I've been in a wreck or something. That shit was crazy, man. She turned around with them sagging titties. Them hoes hit like flapjack. Oh, down there, I was trying to lick that nipple. Looked like I was drinking out of a water faucet. I was like, I'm just saying, I went bra shopping with her one time, huh? I thought we was going to Victoria's Secret. This old bitch done took me to Lane Bryant. Now I'm just sitting in this motherfucker, just sitting back waiting, see the first lady of the church come in and shit. It was all fucked up. I don't fuck with them cougars no more. But I learned too, though. 8 years. You want to tear that pussy up? Get you some of that lidocaine cream, all right? You put just a little bit, just a little bit. You put some of that shit on there, you ain't gonna feel shit. You gonna wear her ass out, boy. She gonna love you. She gonna love you. You've been married 24 years. You fuck when you broke or you be just upset?
I was gonna ask you, what was your awkward date, most awkward date?
Oh, what was my most awkward date?
Dirty COVID,
Trust me, I got more. I've had a wild life. Awkward date? Well, I met a girl on Tinder, and I thought that she was fat. And I'm okay with fat, because shit, I'm fat. Shit, I'm perfectly fine with that. So she pulled up to the date, and she was in a wheelchair. And I'm like, fuck, that's fucked up. It's like, this bitch can't walk and she fat. I couldn't do it. I had to leave her alone. It's okay to be fat and be able to walk. Or it's okay to be little and can't walk. But you can't be both. Fuck, you gonna be fat and bitch, no, I'm not picking your big ass up. No, hell no. We'll never get anything accomplished. Got any more questions? Comics, y'all got any questions? Okay, fuck y'all too. All right, let's get in the bucket. Fuck them. I done dropped my beer fucking with you, Tammy. The best party I ever went to was a Diddy party. I got avoiding people you recognize in public.
That's one of his.
That's one of yours?
Uh-huh.
What do you do to avoid the people you recognize?
You know?
What, you live on a farm or something? What the fuck? Like, how do you not see nobody?
If I see him, I say hi.
Oh, fuck that. That nigga might want to talk. Hell nah. I'm trying to get to my destination. So what I would do is I'd just put in an AirPod. That bitch could be dead or anything. It just, as long as you got it in and look straight, nobody fuck with you. They could be sitting over there doing jumping jacks. And every now and then you gotta nod your head like you listen to some music. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I would do. Tammy, you trying to take me home? Okay. Living without technology for a week. That'd be cool for me. It's my kids that'll go ape shit. Like, if I don't pay the fucking Wi-Fi bill, them motherfuckers, the water could get cut off and they don't give a damn. I got 5 savages at the house. But that Wi-Fi, I'll let that hoe glitch. Hey, Dad, damn, you ain't pay the bill? Like, what the fuck? I'll beat your ass, you call me broke again, son. Yeah, man. Let's see, what else we got here? TikTok life hacks that actually work. As I stated, I got 5 kids. And I don't know if this TikTok hack worked, but my son bought it. I go in his room, I wake him up, I'm like, man, what the fuck is that? He like, well, huh? 17-year-old, What the fuck you mean you don't know? It slept with you in the bed all night. The fuck is that? So I picked the bitch up, and I take it to my wife. I'm like, hey, damn, I wasn't supposed to tell you I had a wife. Damn. Damn.
Wait.
I might have. I know I liked you, baby. I knew it. But I pick it up, I take it to my wife. I'm like, you know what this is? You bought that for him? She like, uh-huh. So now I'm walking down the hall, my mother-in-law coming towards me. We stop at lock eyes. She say, BigAye? I say, yes, ma'am. Say, what you doing with that dick pump in your hand? I say, Gigi, this ain't even my dick pump. This new dick pump. This nigga was 15 at the time. Where the fuck he get a dick pump from? TikTok shop. That's where the fuck he got it from, and fuck him too. Cause I couldn't order, like, when I was his age, I had to actually go to the sex store and be embarrassed. This whole ass nigga get the shit shipped right to the front. Now, don't nobody know he got a little dick but him. We could have been got you some help, son.
I just came over that your mother-in-law knew what it was.
My mother-in-law something like Tammy. When I first met my wife, I thought my mother-in-law was trying to fuck. I'm like, I'm not really into this shit. This bitch is old. Like, but nah, that's all. That's all. I'm sorry. Anybody got anything before I keep going? Oh, I got a minute. I got 1 minute left. Anybody got anything? Anybody military? Military? No military? Yeah, fuck America, okay. Fuck it, we'll get back in the bucket then. See what we could do. Make it a good one. This one looks handwritten. Nick's glasses. Well, they look thick as fuck. I was sitting in the back through that little curtain. I was trying to look in here and see, you know, who was on stage and shit. I could see like an X-ray through the motherfuckers. I saw the nigga heart beating and everything. God damn, Nick glasses tough in a motherfucker. Nigga got them sonogram glasses on this shit. Shit so strong, you don't even need the jail. Just get close enough. That's been my time. I'm from Dallas. I fucking love y'all. Y'all been great.
Yes, sir. Give it up for BigAye! Listen, I had to bring this up here, because look at what Tammy did. Yeah, this is before and after you guys, all right? Hey, we're doing things, guys. Give it up for BigAye one more time. Very funny, came all the way to from Dallas to do this with us. Give it up for Will Burnson, Andrew Rose, Cody Freeman, Brett Jennings, and the beautiful Liz Campbell. I've been Nick Campbell. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. We have tons of shows that we put out here. We do 2 shows out here today. Be sure to get, we have cards and stickers on the table. There is cards for my Campbell & Son Electric Company. If you guys would need some electrical help, I'd be happy to help you out there. And there's cards for my comedy company, Nick Campbell Comedy, for more shows. We do shows all over Oklahoma, so be sure to check that out. Get on the mailing list. You could be like them. Yeah. This is also brought to you by one of our sponsors, Rhythm and Wit Podcast. That's me and David Steele. He actually records all this. David's in the back. Good friend of mine from 6th grade. Yeah, and we keep it going. Keep it going, yeah. This is the only relationship worth keeping. Okay. It's like, all right. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much and good night. Here you go, Tammy.
No, right.